And even when you lost your hair to shame and so much gone, I stood beside you then and there until the cut was done. And even when I lost myself in all of those tall trees, you took me down, you held me up, you patched my bloody knees. And then when we were older, there were miles between. I conjured you an apparition to show you what we'd seen. The sun, the earth, the wind, the rain, and holding out for change. And all the snow you couldn't let go, you danced atop a train. I'll go wherever you go. 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 I'll go. Don't you notice how I get
I turned it down. Hello, can you hear me? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay. Hello. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hold on a second. Let me fix it. Let me fix this. Let's fix this. Is that better? How are y'all doing today? On this lovely Wednesday. It's not too hot, as you can see. Cotton hoodie fully in action. And Stitch. And this is going to be the theme of today's stream. How to deal with my feelings. How do we deal with our feelings? I don't know. How do you deal with your feelings? I have to I have to Google something really quick, unrelated to this, actually. Literally. Um, okay. I did, Greg, yesterday, I did have my Ohana shirt on. I had my rainbow Ohana shirt. Ohana means family. It was wearing my rainbow Stitch shirt yesterday. That was yesterday. I have a collection of Stitch shirts. And I have a collection of rainbow shirts. So how do we deal with our feelings? Okay, today, let's see. I'm in a weird place mentally. I am dealing with cramps. I am dealing with, I swear to God, stop doing that. Fucking stop. Oh, okay. Hello? What the fuck, camera? This is fine. This is... Hi. Hello. Let's try again. This is fine. Hi, Scotty. Hi, Stags. Hi, Greg. Okay, okay. I don't know what next week's schedule is going to be. My son and his wife are going to be in town tonight, and they're going to be here for like a week. And then I have a doctor's appointment for one of the kids next week as well. So depending on how burnt out my social battery is and my peopling skills with that, I may not have a stream next week. So I'm just letting you know right now. So I really wanted to try. Hold on a second. You hear the typing. It's no problem. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got a message and I had to respond to one of my numero unos. Oh my gosh. How's everybody doing? How's your Wednesday? How's everybody doing? Tell me how your Wednesday's going. Let's chat up a little bit. I'm going to decide what to do. We're going to do something cozy today. I am not feeling ARC today. I'm having a hard time. Please, why? Back to heavy rain. You're very, very tired and hoping it's not too bad. Oh, I'm sorry, Scotty. It was really big storms yesterday. I'm sure you could all hear. It was very fun. It was very thunder. It was very lightning. It was very wow. I think if I talk with my hands, the camera does all kinds of gobbledygook. And maybe I should not, but I can't help it because I talk with my hands now that you understand. Now you can see that. I talk with my hands and my face. So deal with it, I guess. So what do we want to play? We can play. We played the demo for Camper Van Make It Home. So we did that demo. We could play that one. The updated, I don't know if it was early access or whatever, but it came out. I bought it. We could play, I don't really feel like playing. I bought the Crush House, which is a reality TV show simulator. I'm not really in the mood for that, so I don't really feel like playing that, to be honest. So let's look at what other ones I might want to play. I might feel like playing. What's in my library? I have a lot. Greg knows all about having a lot of Steam stuff in your library. Right, Greg? Right, Greg? Let's see. 100%, yes. Yes. I could do Small Spaces again. I don't know how you guys feel about that. You're a sociopath. You are not, Greg. Stop. You're one of the people on my list. I'm the same way. I start it and I really love it and I hyperfixate and deep dive, or I just don't. Yeah. I mean, I can be the same way. And if I don't like it, I just don't play it. And it just sits there unplayed. So, we have the kitty cat game. All right, Greg, let's worry about the phrasing. Let's discuss phrasing when we talk about nuts on stream. Let me save this nut for another day. I suppose I can get away with saying that. But just be aware. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so, let's see, what do we got? What is this? I bought a bunch of indie games recently. Imagine that happened. It was on sale. Oh my god, my hair, it finally decided it wasn't too humid and it started to curl a little bit, and I have a couple of little strays and they keep tickling my nose. And it's making me feel weird. Okay. Okay, so we have Camper Van Make It Home. Make It Home. We have that. We played the demo. It was all right. We could deep dive a little more. We could play Small Spaces again. I don't really feel like playing kind of something kind of horror and spooky. There's one I got called Exit 8. And I don't know how I feel about playing that. I don't really feel like playing that. We could try and finish off Furnish Master. It had an update. Oh. Vintage and outdoor objects. New dynamic stack and 3D text. I mean, I just don't know how I feel about it. We gave it a really good go. We get a good 10 hours in the game for it to be feel you know what I mean? So I don't know how I feel about picking that back up. If we're being honest, we could, if you are all in a very interactive mood, we could play some Death and Taxes if you want some interaction, and have some viewer voting on that. That would be cool if you all feel like it. It's up to you. What do you all feel like playing? I want some feedback. Tell me what you want to see today. I am here despite having my reservations about going live. As I said, I'm tired. Why are you zooming in on me? I didn't ask you to do that. Holy smokes, this hair. But yay, curls. Hello? You didn't go away completely despite the last couple of days with so much humidity. You're there. We're here. We're awesome. It's a bad kind of like a bad PMSy kind of day. So I'm kind of crampy and I'm feeling kind of gross, and I'm worried that I may just like cry for no reason at all. That's just kind of been my vibe, and I don't want to do that. But I also want to be able to be real and honest. You can't be super interactive for an hour or so because you got to take care of horses, but you're listening periodically watching. You got it. Thank you. Thank you for being here. It's good. It's good. Let's not play something interactive. Let's just play something really chill then. What do we think? It's my leftover shot of coffee from earlier. I'm going to chug it in a second. I got my water. I'm good. I'm feeling kind of nauseous. I'm feeling kind of crampy. Headache is okay. But I need something that's going to be chill. I need something that's going to be chill. So as much as I really do kind of maybe want to play. So let's not go with the Death and Taxes. I don't want to think about that too much either. We could play the Noodle Shop again. We don't really have much more to do in the Noodle Shop, to be fair. We did all like the achievements. It's just really cozy. It's really good if you're in the mood to... Thank you. Thank you for backing off there. It's good if we're in the mood for something really cozy and we're also in the mood to like just chat. You know what I mean? But if we're not in the mood to be like really chatty, then maybe something else, you know? So I also have that Little Kitty Big City. We only got a couple hours into that. So we could do that. You like the Noodle Shop one? I really like the Noodle Shop one too. We could play it. We only got about like 6 hours or so in it. They did an update. They did a futuristic vibes update. I don't know what that means. 5 new electric themed decor pieces are available to help you build your own cyberpunk futuristic vibe. Neon glow, techie twist. Maybe that would be fun. We could look at it. Let's see. The last time we played it was May. Wow. It's been that long. They've done a couple of updates since then. 3 updates. Book system and main story dialogue got updated. Steam Workshop updated so people could add mods. That's cool. And then Futuristic Vibes update. Well, let's play that. We could do that. You want to do that? We can play the Noodle Shop. The Noodle Shop is good. I like the Noodle Shop. And I hear, Greg, do you like noodles too? I love noodles. I don't know if anybody knows how much I love noodles. So let's... Greg's like, I love hot steamy nudes. I do too. We had noodles last night, actually. We had ramen. Why is the camera doing this? I love very diverse nudes of all types as well. I do too. I should have like... We did a chicken broth. I know. We did chicken broth. Let me change this here. Where are you? Hello? We did a chicken broth with fried egg udon with broccoli in it last night. That was dinner last night. Oh, yay. Okay, well, I want you to know, I played a little off stream from the last time we played, but since it's been so long, I don't think you all remember. where we were progress-wise. We had ramen last night, but udon is the best. Udon is the best, in my opinion. Let's change our game. Can you see how well I did at getting my hair re-dyed? Doesn't it look so good? I did so good. Okay, we're going to change the title of the stream. Let's be cozy. Let's change it though. No. With hot, steamy nudes. Periwinkle. I think it's okay. I don't mind it when it's faded like this, actually. I didn't really like it when it was the other way. You know what I mean? When it was like fresh blue, I really didn't like it so much. All right, let's go. I'm kind of sleepy, so bear with me. Okay, so this is what I did offline. Let me make sure this updated the title. Hold on a second. Let me fix it. All right. Does that work? Did it update? Does it show update? Cozy hot steamy nudes. How do you have cozy hot steamy nudes? Look at the camera. Look, I mean, not the camera. Look at the game. The game is hot steamy nudes. Cozy hot steamy nudes. Okay. So, let's see what we got. I love you, little froggy baby. Let's put some fireworks up. I love it. I love this fish tank. I would like one in real life in my house. I just don't want to take care of it. I used to have fish tanks like this. Ooh, buddy. All right, let's close. This guy's just going to stand there, isn't he? Let's turn auto on. I'm closing it, but let's go have your meal. Okay, you finish your meal. And then, oh, he wants some food. We'll give him food. Look, I put a cat on the counter because we care about food safety. So, I wish I can pet it. Yay! I want a kitty. I still do wish I could change the orientation, like flip the camera around a little bit, rotate it a little bit. But it's fine. I got to reorient myself with the controls. So this is what I did. I did a little tiny pond like this, but some greenery obviously is good, and a fire because let's get all the elements here all at once, everything, everywhere, all at once, right? Let's do that because it makes sense. Am I right? All right. I think some of this might have changed. Let's look in the shop. What do we have that's new? Shop? Perfect. Theme? Nope, themes are the same. Foods, we don't need to worry about that. Tables. Is this stuff that perhaps I need to... Maybe I need to unlock it still. Maybe? Maybe I need to unlock it still. What do you think? I don't... Electric set of... Oh, there's the neon sign. And there's a fish tank. Ooh. Uh-oh. I like it. I want to not select that, but I want to look like really closely. Beautiful. So basically I should have just done, this is new, I think. I think this is new. I think the fish tank like this is new. So it would have been better, I think, to do the fish there, but I think they added fish to the water tile too. That's pretty neat. I like it. I like it. Is this music on the game a little loud, or is it okay? Maybe I need to adjust it. Let me adjust it. It sounds like it might be kind of loud. So turn it down just a little bit. And let's turn the sounds down just a little bit. Okay. Perfect. Now, what kind of decals do we have? I don't really want to do the Christmas stuff. The cramps are for real, though. Actually, the cramps are for real. Oh. I'm going to make it a little brighter. I love it. I love just moving this and seeing like the shadows shifting. I love it. I don't think that was what I wanted, though. I want, yeah. It's time. Hi! See? Hi! Hi. I was uneasy about whether I wanted to stream today. I'm feeling it pretty hard. I'm really crampy. And, the pre-stuff is hitting me really difficult. And so I may just, like, cry. 'Cause I'm feeling that way. So it's okay. I'm here. And I'm so happy to see you all here with me. But I know next week is going to be super busy. And I may not have a chance. The game music is super low. Is it too low? Or is it okay? Yeah, I wanted to try and stream today. And I appreciate you all for being here so much. So I wanted to try and get a stream in because I know next week may be a no. You know what I mean? So I wanted to try and get it in today. Two times speed. 2 times speed. Close this though, please. Thank you. Is the music too low or is it good? Tell me what you think. I can adjust it. I just don't want it to be too loud. And I'm just feeling so meh. I gotta kind of like get out of my head a little bit. So let me try and you're not fixing that typo. That's fair. That's fair. I didn't know if it was a typo or you're just being silly. Either way, it's fine. Okay, so let's see. We need to let it run, I think. Yeah? Let's open it up. Let's 2 times speed this. And let's get some monies. I think that they don't like my tables over here. Okay, yeah, they're using them. Perfect. They're using the tables. Okay, we're good. I know Stags has to take care of horses. So we'll be back. I think we lost Scotty coping and dealing, and Greg is probably your phone wants what your phone wants for real. For reals. Yeah, so I'm headache is on and off. The drinking cramps are just terrible to me though. Poor Scotty. Yeah. You're hungry? I'm hungry. Fuck, I'm so hungry right now. You kind of want to drink? Of course, Craig. It's happy hour. Yeah. I wish you lived closer. I'm sorry, Scotty. I'm sorry. Thank you for being here, Scotty. Thank you. Greg doesn't. Greg, I just sound like an alcoholic now. No. I wish you lived closer. I wish you lived closer. Everyone. All of you, actually. But, Greg, I wish you lived closer. I wish when you were in town and were closer at that time, we could have met up and hung out. It would have been a lot of fun, I think. I have a lot of fun hanging out with you, even if it's virtual. All of you, for the record. All of you. Adore you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, another East Coast trip. Darling, please. I don't know how much kind of space I would have. Has it really been like 2 years since then? Have we really known each other that long now? Girl. No. Oh my gosh. Has it really been that long? Don't scroll back. New account? What do you mean, new account? What do you mean? Wait, new account where? What do you mean? Do you have a new, Oh, no, no, no. I got my Discord back. I have my backup Discord. Yeah. Yeah. I got my original Discord account back. So you will have the first... But I didn't start messaging you. We didn't start messaging on Discord after we'd known each other for a while because I was so self-conscious and scared. I was like, this guy's gonna think I'm so weird. But like, I totally know him. He's like my long-lost brother. I totally feel his energy. And I think he's gonna think I'm weird. And then one day just shit got real. Which is funny. It's just funny. Gosh, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. I cannot even begin to express how much. Gosh. We're just letting frogs do frog stuff right now. I'm feeling bad, actually. I'm feeling kind of like pukey feels. Yuck. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm just clarifying with the I'm just clarifying with the man downstairs about our supply of chocolate. Uh-oh. Are the sounds too much? Because maybe the ribbiting is a little... Do we want to try a different game? Are you sure about this? Are we sure about this? Let's do this. Alright, so we got to get money so we can expand, right? Okay, so let's expand now. We have some money. We'll let them keep doing their thing. What do you think? We'll let them keep doing their thing? Now let's get some floor tiles. Not water tiles, darlings. Floor tiles. Okay, let's expand. I don't want to sell that. Actually, I want to expand out this way too. Okay. This kind of reminds me. You probably have seen it, Greg. It's a tavern simulator. I have a lot of simulator games. I know you know, and I know you do too. Okay, so let's put some walls up here. Yeah? Let's get some walls. I like this one. Perfect. That's nice and beautiful. It's cozy too. Yeah. I have a couple of them, actually. I'm going to let this run for a second. I'm going to look. I'm going to look real quick. Because I have a few. I have like one or two. I have, let me see. You hear those croakers doing croaker things. I have Ale and Tail Tavern. I have not actually played that one. I bought it when it went on sale. You would never do that either, would you, Greg? Buy a game because it went on sale? But I do have Tavern Master. Tavern Master, I have 28 hours in. But there was a lot of updates since the last time I played it. I haven't played it since 2022. But I got all the achievements. So then I'm like, do I start over again? You like the frog noises? Okay, good. I won't adjust them. It's kind of interesting. I don't hate it. Yeah. You're trying hard not to with this sale. I have avoided this. I don't want to say I have avoided this sale because I did not. Let's see. What did I pick up in the sale? I'm just going to let that go. I can let that go. Grounded 2 is coming soon. I saw. I'm trying to pretend I didn't see that. I got, what did I buy in the sale? I bought Just Crow Things, which reminded me of the kitty cat one. I did end up buying Greedfall 2 because I really loved 1. I'll play it, but it's not a stream game for me. I did also buy a game called Tacoma, and I bought We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Revelry. Katamari Damacy is one of my all-time favorite games. 100% all-time favorite games. Like, love that game. And it's so silly and weird. But Tacoma is supposed to be really good. It's a sci-fi narrative. I don't know if I can really handle it right now, so I wasn't opting to play that. But it went on sale for like $4, so I decided to buy it. For an additional $2, I could buy Toilet Spiders. But I'm going to go with a big fat no. Because I don't want to even think. I don't even want to think about Toilet Spiders. There was another game that they recommended called Your Royal Gayness, which is the prince saves a princess, they get married, they live happily ever after, but what if the prince is gay? Story-driven fairy tale parody game where you must navigate royal life as Prince Amir and rule your kingdom while your parents, the king and queen, are traveling. I didn't buy it because I don't know how cozy it is. It says it is challenging choices, excuses to avoid marriage. I'm not sure because I didn't know really too much about it, and it was like $7. And even though it was on sale, you know what I mean? I wanted to, I don't know. I heard so much about Tacoma that was really good. So Tacoma is supposed to be pretty good narrative, pretty good narrative stuff. So I went with that one instead. I kind of wanted to show a little self-control. You know, I could take your swords away because you have those little furs, right? Should I do that? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not going to take your swords away. Even if you have the little furs by your names. I love it, though. It delights me. It delights me so much. Okay, let's expand it here. Too. But when I'm expanding this, it kind of reminds me of that tavern one. And I really like the tavern one. It's a lot of micromanagement, but I actually really liked it. So what kind of other... What do I go with themes? I did go with the blue wall paint, and I love it. I don't regret. I have zero regrets. But I have a lot of open windows here. And this is an open window with lots of light. So I need to close this one off, I think. Kind of make like a separation, perhaps. So let's do maybe not a bright one. And if we do round here, I think that's so matchy-matchy. Let's do that one. Yeah? And then... Uh-oh. Oh gosh, I hear noises. I hear noises downstairs. I hear noises. Okay, noises. Okay. 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 Oh my gosh. No, don't do it. This is the... Okay. All right. All right. That's fine. It's fine. That's fine. I've got it. It's okay. I add door? Okay, so I can't put that anywhere else. I can only have one door? What am I missing? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm having a dumb moment. I actually feel like I'm having a... Something is wrong in my head. Okay. Okay. Nope, we're fine. I guess crisis averted. Okay, so I can only have one kitchen. This was probably what I didn't really love. I can only have one kitchen. Doesn't it feel like you need to be able to expand? Like, let's put some quad tables here. We want a really big dinner party. Yeah? But... what am I missing? Oh, I don't like that one. Sell that one. I don't like that one aesthetically. So what is everybody else up to? What are you all up to on this lovely Wednesday? I know Scotty said there is paperwork to do and a very tired body that needs a rest. Stags, you're taking care of the horse. Or horses plural, and I'm terrible, and I wasn't. Okay, well, Greedfall, I know you love it so much. I know you love that game so much. I don't know how I'm gonna like to. And I don't... So, branching out... Aww, so non-cooperative. Aww. I want somebody to give me a bath. I don't actually want anyone to give me a bath. I wouldn't mind someone giving me a shower. Wouldn't that be so cool to have, like, a shower hammock and just lay there and let someone bathe you in the shower? I want to remind you, this is Stitch. Let's learn how to deal with our feelings. Do we know how to deal with our feelings? Perhaps? What the... Hold on a second. Stags. Do you want to get tied to a trailer and hosed down with cold water? You know, some days I may need that. Some days I may need that. Some days I may need to be tied to a trailer and hosed down with cold water. How about you? Do you feel like you need to be hosed down with cold water? You know, all I'm going to think about is that Billy Madison scene with the water hose. That's all I'm going to think of now. That's all I can't unsee it now. Okay. All right. All I can think of is hosing. Is that some days you do what you feel like that? Yeah, that's fair. It's totally fair. It's totally fair. On a hot day, probably feels good, and you know he likes it, so you don't. Oh, yeah. Maybe something else is going on. I don't think I think that, like, why are they not using these tables over here? Let's sell them. Yeah? Let's sell these. Maybe it's like an emotional thing. And I don't mean to, like, try and just chalk it up to something like that and be dismissive at all, for the record. But I know that animals feel like people do. And anybody out there that wants to fight me about it can just fucking fight me about it. I don't give a fuck. But I think animals have a lot of the same feelings that people do. They have feelings. They are alive. They are thinking. They are sentient creatures. So people can fight me all they want. And so maybe there's just something else going on that can't be communicated. Do you know? So maybe that's what's going on. You know? That's what I'd like to think. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. I don't care if people want to fight me about it. Horses are very intuitive, and we really get each other worked up over some stuff. I anticipate he's going to be a jerk, so he's a jerk. We sure one break. Yeah. I think that happens with people and animals and all kinds of stuff. I don't think it's actually really rare, if we're being honest. I think that's probably a lot more common than people would like to give credit to. You know? I really truly do. I've always got I really like animals. There's a certain amount of just quiet existence that you can share with an animal that you sometimes can't share with people. You know? I don't know how to explain that, but maybe you get it. These tables are like not being used. So I don't know why they don't like these. They don't seem to like them. Maybe it's because of the placement. Let's do this. And where did I find those fish tanks that were on the floor? I think people try and put too much merit in human beings being superior. Therefore, occasionally the only creatures alive that are valid, kind of. Not to say that people invalidate animals as existing, but it's easy for them to do because they do it to other human beings as well. So why not animals? And I just think sometimes that human nature, to make themselves feel better, perhaps. Well, at least I'm not an animal. You know? They don't view them the same. And I feel like it's wrong, actually. I feel like it's very wrong. And I feel like it's missed. It's missed. It's disgusting. You hate the way that science refers to animals. Like I remember reading that fish don't feel pain. What kind of narcissistic scrap? Or dogs don't feel jealous. Animals have many emotions. People, yes, I completely agree. I completely agree. I believe, and I know a lot of people don't agree with me, and I don't really care if they agree with me or not. Everybody is entitled to how they feel about this sort of thing. And I don't really need actual science to back me up on this. I don't need science to tell me that animals have feelings. I can observe energy shifts and feelings in plants even. Plants are actually alive as well. And I don't care if people want to fight me on it. They could fight me all damn day. I don't care if they agree or not. I could care absolutely less about that. There is a rotate button, and I don't remember what it is, if we're being honest. I know that over the winter, I always bring my plants. We have a sunroom, and I bring my plants inside. The sunroom is only like a 3/4 around year. It gets too cold in the winter. So it goes into like freezing weather out there. And because of, gas heating being very expensive, there is no heating out there in that room. Like I could get a portable heater, but for safety reasons, and for expense reasons, I don't. So I bring the plants in every winter, and I tend to baby them. And by baby them, I mean I communicate with them. I like to talk to them. I like to water them. I like to compliment them. I like to share feelings with them and communicate with them. Guess what temperature your cold water comes out of your faucet at? I'm guessing right now that your cold water is not cold and it's coming out warm. I'm going to guess right now. Because hot water is heated and cold water isn't chilled. And I remember being in Florida. Yeah. And I remember being in Florida and it was absolutely not cold water coming out often. You know what I mean? So I bet it's not cold. Yeah. Um, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so winter was really difficult for me. That's unfortunate if your pipes aren't insulated very well. But insulation doesn't necessarily chill either. You know what I mean? So I think that's probably part of what it was. But winter was really difficult for me for a lot of reasons. My mom was in the hospital for the entire time before she passed. So I was not very keen. I was not in the same mental frame to baby my plants and communicate with them. Yeah, in the wintertime, the pipes come out frigid. Yeah, they freeze here and you can get leaks and stuff. So we have a special designated heater in our little laundry space so that our pipes don't get frozen for that reason specifically, because it's very dangerous. Um, yeah. So because of that, there was a whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit? A whatchamacallit. That makes so much sense. Thanks. 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 Oh gosh, you know what I needed to do? I'm so sorry. Hang on one second. I do need to get some new plants. Some of them survived, so it's okay. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Role manager. I can't believe that this is not a thing. Greg. I can't believe I didn't do this. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. I'm baffled. I'm baffled. One second. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to spell your username. A whatchamacallit used to be my favorite candy bar, but I can't find them anywhere. Whatchamacallits are so good. A mass plant fatality. Well, a lot of them died. Some of them were a little pickier and they need to be babied. You know what I mean? And I was just not mentally there. And I fully believe that if I had talked to them better, if I had babied them better, then they would have lived. I can't spell your name, Greg, because I'm having a very dumb moment. My vision. I know, silly. It won't let me, hold on. Will it let me make you a VIP here? I was going to make you a VIP. Would you like to be a VIP? I also tried to pick hardy ones. But we see how well that went. Okay, let me fix this. I know you're very nerdy. Remember when you told me what your name was? Your real name? Remember that one time that you told me what your real name was? Do you remember? Remember that one time when you told me what your real name was? And I had like an existential crisis? And because I totally thought that like Greg was your name, like your real name. And then one day I found out what your real name was. You don't go by Greg, right? And then I found out your real name and I'm like, what the fuck? Which is hilarious. Because I can't picture you as that. You know? Okay. I have an ad break coming up. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna make it happen early, and take a really quick break. And I'm gonna grab something, and I'll be right back. Okay. I will be right back, darling. We'll be right back. Hello. Sorry about that. That took a little longer than I expected. Are we all still doing good? Okay. I wanted to take my time and not go too fast or too slow, but take my time and be safe. Up and down the stairs, and I grabbed okay. Okay, so yes, what is the weather like for you right now? See, it is today we're having like a mild day. It's only like 82, 83 degrees. I don't know what the feels like is. What does it say? The past says it feels like 87. Like the past week has had like feels like in the 100s. Which is terrible, as you can all know and understand. It's actually getting it's feeling a little warm in here right now. I'm gonna take my hoodie off. I think we've passed the hoodie phase. I'm feeling a little hot. But yesterday's rain, it was in the mid 100s, feels like. And yesterday's rain hit, that storm that you all had the pleasure of hearing. It was like insane. It dropped to like 70 degrees. To see such a massive temperature drop was wild in the span of just like an hour or two, you know? Crazy. But it was so nice and cool to sleep last night. It was great. Because when it gets so hot, the AC can't actually cool off the house inside. Like, it can only cool so much. Because so when the temperature, since it's been in the 80s, since it's been in the hundreds outside, it actually doesn't get lower than like in the 80s inside. Like even with it full blast cold. I cranked it down and it will be running forever and it just will not cool to where I'm trying to cool it to. It's very unfortunate. So I think that's the thing. People are like, oh, well, you have AC. Yes, we have AC, but it still doesn't get it lower than 80. Even turning the AC down because it's so hot outside. The AC just cannot get it cool enough inside. It's better than not having AC, of course. But it sucks. It sucks. It really sucks. Do we want to talk about emotional intelligence and healthy relationships? Do we want to talk about that? I just have the sudden urge to talk about how lovely it is to have emotionally intelligent partners in a relationship. My head hurts now, though. I have a headache. How are you all? How are you all doing? How are you all surviving this heat wave? Because I know it's affecting like everyone, basically. Except like last week where it was like 100 and something plus degrees, and then snowing up north. I mean, snowing on the West Coast. Emotional intelligence. You know what I was just thinking about? I was thinking about not that it's not necessarily like it is rare. I wasn't thinking about that, but that's true. It's very true. I was thinking about how hot it is, like how attractive it is. You know, oh, that's what I was looking for. Can I put these together? Stop. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, sell. I feel like it's so underrated to how absolutely fucking hot it is. It's so attractive. It's actually just so attractive. Emotional intelligence. It's actually just like a very hot hot feature. I just want to throw that out there. That looks weird, but I like the tank scum. Oh no, darling, I didn't want you there. I need to find these lights to continue this. Well, let's look at these. I feel like I'm not feeling this game right now. Is it just me? I feel like maybe I want to do the small spaces. I feel like I don't like that. That is nice, but I don't feel like that right now. Is it me? Do you mind if I change to play something else? I'm kind of not feeling this. Like, I get it and all, but I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm feeling not this, though, I think. I think I'm just not feeling this. Is that okay? You're not gonna hate me, right? You don't hate me or you wouldn't be here. Let's just quit. Let me try small spaces. We could do small space. Okay, what do we think? Let's take a poll. Can we do polls? How do we do polls? Oh, open a setup menu. Ooh, how do I do that? How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. There's a thing here. Here are the froggies. My hair looks like it's a mess. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You can hear the frogs in the background. We're gonna play. So let me turn this off, please. Do that. Do that. It's so pretty, but let's do this. Let's do a poll, and I'll let you decide. We will do small spaces. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we can do small spaces, or what's it called? Camper van. Let's do this, all right? And you tell me what you think. And you don't need to pay for votes. You don't need to use berries for votes. I'll do a 3-minute poll. All right, is that okay? Does that, yeah, do a poll. You pick the next game and I'll play whichever one. You pick. You pick the next game and we'll just play that one. And I will let you decide. Everyone out there can make the decision. I'm giving you agency. You can make a decision for me. You know? I will let you decide. You tell me what you think. I actually, let's do some, this is a song. This is a vibe for me. This is my vibe right now. I'm feeling this so much. This song right now, I'm feeling it so much. Do you mind? The youngest son introduced me to this band. And since they are copyright free and they love it, they don't do any strikes. They're really cool. They like play our music on stream. No copyright, don't worry about it. So, this is a band that he introduced me to, and then I found out that they were like, they don't care about copyright. play their music, promote them. It's great. They love it. I'm very full proponent of them now. He used this particular song in a clip dump that he did for some of his Overwatch gameplay. And it just, I love it. It's not necessarily... Yeah. Anyway, it looks like Stags. Stags, your small spaces is gonna win. Uh-oh. Not a tie. Go, Greg, vote. Oh, it's camper van or small spaces. They're both cozy. Uh-oh. All right, it's small spaces. I don't know who voted for what, but it's fine. What are they about? You don't even know. Oh my God, somebody can report the... You can report a poll. There's a poll to report. You could report this poll for terrorism. Don't do that. You could report the poll for nudity or sexually explicit content. Small spaces. Making you it's fine. It's don't report me for terrorism. I'm not very feral, I don't think. See, I told you I'm not very feral today. I told you. The poll knew. It knew. It's only 79 degrees, C says. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay. Yeah. I'm probably, like, pretty chill, though, actually. Oh, okay. Okay. You're very feral today? Okay. You just, yeah. Okay. Dish the tea. Spill. It's messy. Well, here, I have something for you. Claws are out. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna sing. Yes, drama. I got you. I got you, darling. I had a special emote for that. Okay, we're gonna do small spaces. Is that what we... small spaces. We don't have any hot, steamy nudes anymore. But that's okay. They did some updates to small spaces. Maybe I just need to progress. Yeah. So... yeah. So, basically, what Greg said. Basically what Greg said. Basically what Greg said, actually. Yeah, you dish it. You dish it, darling. You dish it. You dish that fucking tea. Yeah, dude was a fucking asshole, bro. Just, no. Like, for realsies. Like, actual... There you go. That's what I was looking... They don't understand some of the... I don't think they understand the terminology, but basically, guy was like, it doesn't matter if you showed up when you were sick. being sick doesn't excuse you for being bad at the game. What does this mean? Shop? What? What? Yes, I want to unlock that balcony. Did I regret my decision? Yes, I want to unlock that. Yes, I want to unlock that. I need more stars. I only have 2 left. I need to earn more. Uh-oh, we didn't get a full 2 here. Yeah, the guy was just a dick, basically. He yelled at you in front of 20 people for something. He, like, oh, my camera's shit on. It's messing up. It's doing the little stuttery thing. Okay. Basically, he was, like, very rude and completely uncalled for. Like, his activity and all of it was just unacceptable. Okay, so we were here last, and we had issue with, why are the controls not working? My arrow keys are not working. Oh, yikes. No. It's not working. Oh, I started this room. It didn't save it. Yikes. Okay, well, we need to do a kitchen. Stovetop and kitchen supplies. Right? Yeah, I'm glad that you're in a better place. So basically, the guy was like a hardcore jackass. I don't know any other way to put it. The guy was a total asshole. Oh, that's right. We did start the kitchen over here. I didn't finish the living room down there, but I'm gonna speed run this. We're gonna speed run this shit. Is the music too loud? I know what tripped me up. I didn't like this part. I need a stovetop. Okay. I think the music is a little loud. Tell me if it's too loud. The guy was a total jerk. It's not really nice. When you were telling me the details about it, I was really upset. I was actually speechless. It was completely unacceptable behavior to treat somebody like that, you know? Let's gonna speed run this last one. We need 5 more kitchen supplies, right? Let's do some plates. Does that count? Nope. Okay, well, I'll put a pot on the burner. That counts. People should not treat other people the way he treated you. I know that should go without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. People should not treat people like that. And I'm very sorry that he did treat you that way. You deserve way better. And I'm glad that you're in a better place. So you said you're in a better place now. You played with New Group of 20 yesterday, and they killed the boss before the old group was on, and they're very nice. So you post the screenshots in Discord. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. I don't know where. I don't know where, but just whatever. It's fine. My camera's being a little shit. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working right now. We may just, like, not... just fuck it. I don't care. Let's just finish this one. Kitchen supplies. I don't know why I just had a problem there all of a sudden. But that's fine. We'll just wing it. We'll go with it. Oh, it's stuttering. It is stuttering. I think it's having issues. Okay. I don't like that. I don't know why it just all of a sudden started having issues, though. Yeah. It was very rude. Very rude, uncalled for behavior. It's supposed to be a game. But, like, even if it wasn't a game, you don't treat people a certain way. Okay, we're done with this. We have all of the needs met. And the way I had such an issue with this one, I'm just going to call this one done. I'm going to save, and we're going to leave. And we're going to go to the next one. And we just got more stars. We have four stars to shop. Did I just see we need 4 stars to do off-grid container houses? I love this. I'm going to go with the modern Japanese first. That furniture pack. Perfect. And then we need 3 more for that, but we already have 1. So we need 3 more to get the Scandinavian furniture, and then more to the... See, we have goals now, right? Perfect, perfect, perfect. But this camera is having issues. So I've got to troubleshoot the camera as well, I think. Maybe that's better. We'll try that. I'll try that. What do we have here? This is tiny. This is adorable. Okay, so I recall when I played this before, you have to unlock material items in the shop now. You want to live in a container house? You're looked into it. They're not great for cold climates. Yes, that's the thing. I think they're really cool too. I saw a little tiny house on Instagram the other day, and I shared it with my partner because I love it. I love tiny houses. I love the idea conceptually of tiny houses. We did a little impromptu watch session the other day in Discord. I didn't ping everybody because I didn't want to be a nuisance, but we did a little impromptu watch, and we watched tiny house hunting, house shopping, like house real estate, while people were shopping for tiny houses. So Scotty was there for a little bit, and Hunter was there for a little bit. We should do that a little if you guys want to watch a show or something sometime. I know we've been trying to plan like a movie night, and it has just not happened. But I totally feel like a show would be fun. So if you guys are down, I need to make a roll and set it up for like watching together or something like that, you know? You've heard some tiny houses described as mobile homes for white people. Okay. Listen. There's nothing wrong with mobile homes. I'm going to just say that. That may be controversial, but I'm not having any shade for that. I don't have any shade for that. None. I don't. Part of me wants a Volkswagen bus. No, I have no shame for that. No shame for that. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what your cultural background is. I feel like whatever you can manage as your housing is a good choice. And I hope everybody has that. So I know you were not trying to say there was any shame at all. I know you. So I want to point that out. I'm very aware that that's not you. And you would not be trying to shame anyone at all. So bad investment, they deteriorate. Yes, it's true. They are not a good investment per se. But sometimes you have to do what you have to do. You know? And if you need a house, you need a house. So, bathroom needs a shower, bathtub, and a toilet. Okay, we're on the bathroom tab. Utility. I gotta reorient myself here a bit to remember. This toilet, but also you live in East Texas and mobile homes are mobile homes for white people. Yeah. I grew up in the South, darling. I grew up in the South. I very well know the connotation. The tiny home movement is interesting because on one hand, it's really good for people that want to get a home and they want to be able to have that ownership. And there's a wide range of a lot of that stuff. And it is sometimes the only option that some people have, you know? So I'm not going to shame them at all. They were very, very unsafe in Florida because of hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff like that. And it's very common because sometimes the cost of living in different places is difficult. So I'm not going to shame anyone for having a tiny home or a mobile home. my first husband and I would sometimes stay with his mom occasionally, and she still lives in a mobile home. You like watching HGTV? It's like one show in Florida, they have to use like concrete blocks versus like all wood in Texas. Yeah. It's crazy. I love watching real estate shows though. Maybe it's like a guilty pleasure for me. I love seeing it. I love seeing all the different stuff that people do with their houses and sometimes how dramatic that can be. Um, and for whatever reason, you know? Yes, the mobile homes in Florida are terrifying. They fly away in a hurricane like tornado can do here. So Florida is very well known for being incredibly high tornado activity. I know everybody always talks about the hurricanes, but tornadoes are incredibly common. When I was a kid growing up, there was a tornado went down our street, literally. And we don't have shelters. You don't have shelters. You don't have storm shelters in Florida. There is no basement. It's all there's an aquifer under it. It's limestone foundation. So it's very, very, very rare to even have basements in Florida. So it's pretty dangerous. Tornado weather's pretty dangerous. Where we lived, it was like tornado and lightning capital, shockingly. For being so low elevation, it was also lightning capital, and it was crazy. I don't ever want to live there again. There was so many constant stressors that my quality of life since moving up north has expanded. I can't even begin to express how good my quality of life is now. And I know that this is also very, what's the word I'm looking for? Controversial thing to say, but post-COVID, my quality of life has gone better as well. For the simple fact that I have a caregiver here 24/7 now. And he works from home, but the fact that I have a caregiver all of the time, and it has made my day-to-day life incredibly life-changing. So the fact that he can work from home and be here all the time has made a world of difference in my day-to-day. Maybe not so good for his, because, you know, but the fact that he can be here all the time and care for me and help. We need a bed for one, a dresser for one. Perfect. And just be here for me, but also be here for the kids as well. Like, our relationships have all just gotten so much better. Storage. That would be a dresser. We don't need a big dresser. Let's do a small dresser. Smaller. How small? How small? Let's do that one. We're meeting needs. We'll decorate that in a second. I'm gonna look. I really feel the need to unlock stuff though, because I'm not... Work desk and a computer screen. Well, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna cheese this. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this dresser over here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave the dresser over there. I don't like the color. Can I change the color on this? No, I can't. Let me do another small dresser then. I want to change it. I don't love the color. I think it's too dark for this space. Let me put you here. I like you on the window. Right there, centered. Well, you're not very centered, so let me fix you so you are more centered. I also want to remind you all, thank you for being here, and I appreciate you. And I'm very glad that you are choosing to spend your time with me. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Today's not been a wonderful day, and the fact that you're here and you're sharing your time with me has made it all the better for me. So I hope that it has also made it better for you, hanging out and sharing a little laughter here and there. I appreciate you. This is perfect. We're gonna just... This is very minimalist. I love it. I love this. Oh man, this is very pretty. Mobile homes for white people. You don't know about that. My family lived in trailer parks. Proud white trailer trash here. Trailer trash comes in all colors. Yes, I agree that trash comes in all flavors. Trashy people are trashy people, and it has nothing to do with trailers or not. And I don't think that's what Greg was saying either. One of the kindest people I've ever known was my first husband's mom, and she took me in as her mom, 100%, and she treated me as her daughter, 100%. From the very first moment I met her. And so when her son and I went through a divorce, it was kind of a weird thing. And oh, my camera's doing the thing again. Yeah, you feel like trailer parks, at least for me, are kind of associated with white people. They are. They are for a reason, but it's fine. I mean, I get it. Again, no shade and no shame. I'm not shaming anyone for anything. My camera's flipping the fuck out. I don't know what's doing this. Do we still need a camera? Well, I don't think we need a camera. 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Take a camera source, you piece of shit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I mean, I kind of meant that, but I didn't. Like, I meant it towards the camera. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. It doesn't like this game. You know what? It did it this game last time as well, didn't it? Okay. There we go. You were getting at the person who I got that quote from definitely didn't know about that life. No. You feel like glamorizing trailers is definitely like a yuppie white person thing, rich white people shit. Yeah. I want to be careful. I want to tread very delicately where I talk here. I did grow up pretty poor. And my first mother-in-law, I'm sure they were not always in the best financial situations. I am not going to talk about someone else's financial situations at all. She still does live in a mobile home, and I'm not sure if it is or is not about finances. I do feel like there's different ways that the tiny house movement has hit. So I feel like on one hand, they are glamorizing the novelty. But then on another hand, there's people that want to be able to be independent in a lot of different ways. So they are embracing that movement for that reason too. So I think it's not just so easy. They're definitely getting at that part. Like, people glamorize tiny homes the way that it's like hip thing. Yeah. And they glamorize it in a way. And I think maybe that's like for there are various reasons for it, obviously. But I feel like a lot of that being glamorized like that, they would never say that about someone that lives in a trailer or in a trailer park. But they are coming out with and changing up some of that to a degree, because I have seen some advertisements, at least maybe in Florida back in the day, where they were advertising for like trailer parks for hi Veronica, for they were advertising for tiny homes, especially like a community of tiny homes, and it was basically a trailer park, and there's no difference, you know. So I feel like I'm hoping. Thank you. You got the shout out. I was on my way to do it. Thank you, Stags. Thank you. I was just about to do the shout out. Then they park it in the backyard of their parents' 6-figure home. Yeah. So I think it's like, Stags, which is, of course there's a need to. You're one of the recommended streamers I have on my front page. So if I'm not live, you're one of the streamers that unfortunately, I do need to lurk more than I would like to. But you are one of the streamers that I absolutely enjoy tuning into. And I'm there as much as I can be. And I want to support, of course. And I don't really raid people or shout out. I mean, I don't really raid people that I don't kind of like vibe with. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that my people would vibe with either. And I would love to be able to share my people with you, but we stream at different times. So you're usually streaming before I'm streaming, you know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, you stream early, but my day, I don't really have free days, basically. I need to be better. I need to be better about my time. For a while, there was a lot of coping and dealing with life that was happening. And so I had more time, or I was taking more time, and I was giving myself grace to grieve and to adjust to a new normal. And I was very appreciative of finding some very relatable and incredible streamers that I could tune into that helped a lot. And you're 100%, you're one of them. Unfortunately, I do need to be more motivated, and so that means I don't always get to watch when I absolutely want to. And I still want to support, so I try in every way that I can. So if it comes off like I'm absent, I'm there in spirit. And I'm sorry, but I can only do that, you know? You know what I mean? I just want you to understand. It matters to me. It's very important, you know? It's very important to me that you understand that you are a very special person. And I truly, truly adore you. Okay. I'm looking for stuff. Where's computers gonna be under? Working. Not storage. Not tables. Not lighting. And I'm very glad that I sorted a few of you so that you could, when I either space out or if I am not fast enough with shout outs, thank you for bringing up my rear. Okay. Are we successfully chilled? Are we successfully chilled? Okay. Well, gosh, it might be the week after next till I can stream again after today. So I'm going to take full advantage. And I'm so glad that you guys came to hang out with me. Thank you. I love this. Can I have it in real life, but like Chase style? Are we cozy-fied? Are we cozy-fied? Balcony umbrella. Ooh. You're a sucker for the wood floors? Girl, you need to come visit. My floors are gross, though, actually. They're, like, original to the house. So they're wood floors, but, like, I still wear socks everywhere because... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see different size plants now. Wait a minute. Remember last time I couldn't find the big plants? I must have just unlocked them in the shop. Ooh. Okay. Well, so we need to unlock this part too, don't we? Okay. All right. Well, we're done with this. Let's move right along. This is cozy. I want you to know right now, I can be a minimalist, but I also really love kind of being a little maximum impact. Yeah? And I like that too. Okay, I've unlocked every... Oh! There's a whole menu here. Oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oopsies. Oh my gosh. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need 12 stars. We have some work to do. We need 12 stars, so 2 here, 2 here. But we did this one. Did we do this one? I don't remember this one. Let's look. Oh, no, we just did. Listen, don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry about the fact that I just finished that one. I'm like, oh, we didn't do this one. I don't remember this one. I am also a sucker for wood floors, though. When we redid our other house, we got tile in the wet spaces, and I made it look like wood. It was wood look tile. because, and then it matched our, it was actually laminate because we couldn't afford wood there, but we did what we did. Okay, so we have a bedroom. Where is the entrance? Whoa. Whoa. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, where's the front door? Wait a minute. Okay. All right, this is weird. This is really weird. Is this the bedroom here? And that's a living room? And that's the what is... There's too many walls. How can I be panicked in a decorating game? All I have to do is decorate, but these walls are making me feel panicked. Okay. Let's take a breath. How do we do this? We need a kitchen. We need a bedroom. We need an art gallery. We have a patio. This is not a cozy layout, right? This is so bad for the flow. It's completely off. Okay, so this is the front door. And then this, okay. Wow, I hate this. I actually, that's the bathroom, though. It's not working for me. It's making me really anxious. I don't like this flow. The flow is so bad. I would never have designed this. Who did this? It's so weird. Like, you don't... Yeah, but you can't put the living room in here. Like, okay, so what I think is... Okay, so this would be bathroom, right? We got bathroom here. We're good. We walk in. We've got a little entry. Yeah, why does it need this tiny little entrance room? It's weird. Like, this is fine. You see my mouse. So this would be fine as a living room. But it's kind of tiny. But so you don't need this wall at here. Yeah, combo kitchen bathroom, I think. I'm gonna have to. I hate it. Ooh. This is the big space. So you could totally kitchen living room this big space. But why is it just cut off? And then this is the bedroom. Like, I feel like these walls are really freaking me out. I'm suddenly playing a horror game. But it's not a horror game. Does that make sense? Like, this is so bizarre to me. What are we doing? Because you wouldn't put your bedroom here. And you would have a double door here so that you could access the bathroom from your room or the living room. So what is this wall for? Bizarro. I guess we could put kitchen here in this little tiny room. Yeah? And then we'll just make a big ass bedroom? So bizarre. So bizarre. Okay. So many extra walls. I don't like it. I don't like it, but let's do it. Let's just really speed run it. Let's speed run the cozy decor here for a second. We need, for the kitchen, one stovetop, one oven, one sink. We're going to go very loose with this one, okay? I don't like this, so we're going to go... Let's do bathroom first, actually. Because we need a couple more things. Toilet, shower, and a basin. Perfect. Let's just... we're going to speed run it because I'm not feeling it. So... Oh, fuck it. Oh, yeah. Let's attach that. Let's attach that plumbing. Oh, my head. Oh, the head ache. Oh, the headache and the nausea. And the waves. Oh, and the cramping, too. Hello! I appreciate you remembering. And making me remember I'm alive. Kitchen in the bathroom is criminal. I wish I could take the walls down, seriously, but I'm just gonna I'm gonna do the speed run. Fuck it, I don't care. All right, bathroom is done, and you know what? This is so irritating to me. I feel like I'm gonna put the kitchen in the very front, just to spite them. What do we think? I think we lost Scotty, and I hope that he's okay. I will have to check in with him later. I know it has been a rough couple of days with the weather there, and he sent me a text last night to say the weather alerts were even worse. So, that is terrible. Okay, well that sink, I don't care what it looks like. Oven. Stick that shit in there. I'm gonna be aggressive. It just deserves my aggression for giving me such a poor layout. So, it's gonna look like trash, and I don't care. I just want the stars. I'm now becoming very goal-oriented. I get 1 star for the basic needs. I'm gonna fuck with this. Double beds, 1 double bed, and then 2 dressers. Who are you housing? A double bed. We'll sleep too. Fuck it. I'm gonna put the bed right here because I feel like maybe I need to be more chaotic. I don't like this. I don't like it. Do not judge me on how this looks. Okay? Or judge. I don't care. That's fine too. But this one I just don't care about. I want to get to something fun without a fucked up layout. And then we're just gonna put... we're just gonna put, living. Let's just do some decor on the walls. This is the art gallery part. How insulting. You insult me with this space, I'm gonna insult you with the results. That's what I'm feeling. I really am not inspired by this space at all. So, weekend plans. What is everybody up to? Alright. Yeah. We're just gonna save and leave. Yeah. We're gonna save and leave. Scheduled crying. Did you schedule crying? Do it. Is this another one of those? What do we got here? F-Han shared flat. Let's look in the shop. Let's look for materials. We would like tiles. And we would like some... Uh-oh. Do we want wall finishes or do we want more wood? I should have done wall and wood. We're stuck though now. Next will be wood. I did wall because we don't have any walls. We don't have any wall changes. Let's just go do this one. Start new space. Sophia and Thomas found each other through a housing group for shared apartments. Sophia moved from Barcelona 3 years ago to work as a sound engineer at a recording studio. Thomas grew up in a small town in Germany and came to Berlin to study environmental science. The living room faces a quiet courtyard with big tree that adds a natural feel to the view. Sophia has slowly filled their shared space with vinyl records, and Thomas brings home plants from the nearby urban garden project he works at on weekends. The apartment sits just a few blocks from Boxhagener Platz, where they often meet up for Sunday brunch after visiting the weekend flea market for new treasures to add to their cozy home. This doesn't tell me anything that I need to know at all for this, but thanks. Sure. Thank you for that, actually. Cute, I guess. Okay, so they would like a music corner and an urban jungle. Well, you told me that they brought one home. Okay, so front door makes sense here. This is okay. Front door. Okay, perfect. Front door is here, down here. And then we have a living room. Perfect. We have a shared living space. We have a shared courtyard. And then we can put the kitchen in here. So it's closed off. No, those are bedrooms. Okay, so kitchen, living room is shared. And then we have one bedroom, and we have a second bedroom, and we have a bathroom. This is perfect. We can do this. We like this. So we will do lots of plants. We will do a music thing. This is beautiful. I like this. This vibes. This is good. Okay, let's do our bedrooms first. Perfect. This is good. This is a very nice. Okay. And I want a bed like this one, by the way. In case anybody was wondering. I know you didn't ask, but that would be great. Oh, I can change stuff too, probably. Can I change the color here? No, but that's fine. Do that. Can I? Uh-oh. I forgot. It's not tile. That's fine. I don't want to do that, though. I'll change the tile in there, though, in a minute. I'm going to turn this off, though. No, do that. Yep, perfect. Okay, we got it. So, they each need a dresser, also. Yeah? Oh. Well, we did it, too. We got two. 2 for 1. Let's see. Actually, this is the bed I want. Literally. Can you imagine? It's so cozy. A mattress on the floor. Oh. Oh, yeah. I love it. This is what I would be doing right here. Look at that. He's lurking. And he doesn't know. I actually sent him a reel just the other day of this kind of bed exactly. I think it was like last night or the night before last. That actual, like, a bed just like that almost. Exactly. Well, yeah, a platform bed would be okay. I would be okay with a platform bed. Right now, our mattress, because I wanted a headboard, I wanted a blue velvet headboard, our mattress is like on, because we needed box spring kind of stuff to support the headboard. I agree, Stags. A bed low to the ground. It feels like a little human dog bed. Yeah. I like that. I used to have one like that. But then, so we had to put, we had to get a bed frame because I wanted a headboard. So we had to get a frame. Parts like our gut. Yeah. Ours is really tall right now. And it's so tall, my feet don't even touch the floor if I'm sitting down on the edge of the bed. So it feels really weird. I feel like, you know that little Kermit the Frog gif where he's like kicking his legs back and forth? That's me. If I try and sit on the edge of the bed. So I have to jump up to get into it. That's right. And, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. But I prefer them very cozy. So I like this. This feels like that's kind of a compromise. I wouldn't mind... You like the climb? I mean, it's cool. I like that there's a variety for everybody, you know? So, whatever works. I think people should just do whatever works. I think so many people... try to put so much out there and it doesn't always serve purpose. They want to be recognized for having a difference, for sure. But sometimes it can, I don't know. Lower beds. The lower beds, though, spiders have such an easy path right into your bed. Stags! They drop down from the ceiling, Stags. Ask me how I know. I've had that happen before. I don't want to alarm you. Stags, I don't want to alarm you. But perchance, once upon a time, this doesn't look good. I want you to know. This looks like shit. I don't want to alarm you, but spiders do not need your permission to climb into your bed from the ground. They can parachute in from above. Just so you're fully aware. Just to let you understand fully the extent of the situation. I know you said stop. I'm sorry. It reminds me of like when I talk to the kids and there comes that point in time where you want them to be aware of the things in life. And there's a, like, you, not that I'm saying that like you're my kid, because obviously you're not, but you want them to be aware of these things, but you have to like phrase it in such a way that it doesn't hurt. I don't know. Maybe I'm just more like the rip that fucking Band-Aid off kind of person, and it is what it is. I'm very hungry right now. I want you to know. I'm very hungry, and the 2 mini Snickers didn't work. It's dinner time soon. I'm very hungry. I'm kind of cranky. The cramps are hitting pretty hard right now. And I've managed to not break down and cry one time, though. Not one time. And that is perfect. I don't know what's for dinner. Our entire fucking schedule is fucked right now. So my son is going to be here tonight. And so we needed to adjust the rest of the week's schedule because we're feeding 2 extra mouths. And so, yeah. Ooh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I hope it's like a belly full of fucking pasta is what I hope it is. I was pleasantly surprised with the udon last night, and not ramen last night. I was pleasantly surprised. I like it when he pleasantly surprises me. So, let's block the door with a fucking plant. Oh. Oh, my sinuses. I don't need that. I don't need you to tell me to put plants in here. I want to. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, headache is hitting kind of hard now. Yuck. I really didn't feel like streaming too. Thank you Stags for the kick in the ass that maybe I needed. And it's not like you did anything or you said anything specifically. But then I just got to thinking and I'm like, I really want to stream, but I don't know if I can do it. And then you're just like, well, people are going to be here anyway. Like, don't worry about it. No crying. Hi! Eudice is here, and unfortunately, how are you feeling? Damn it, Stags! Beat me again! Thank you, Stags. Beat me. You beat me, Stags. Eudice is not going to be streaming today. He fell down the stairs, injured, and is still recovering, which hopefully the recovery is like I was just asking, like how I was asking is how are you, like, fingers like lightning. Thanks, Stags. Oh, there's an ad break. Well, that's fantastic. I'm so sorry. Yeah. You know, I want to say, like, as you do get older, shit like that actually just, like, it takes a little longer to recover, unfortunately. You know? I'm glad it's slightly, even if it's just slightly, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm sorry. I know it's actually scary. Yeah. Stags is very fast. Stags is faster than me. I don't want to think about the last time I fell down the stairs. What the fuck am I doing? Let's move on. Let's go to another room. Ad break is gonna add in just a second. So thank you for being here. Thank you. Okay, this is shared space. Kitchen. Kitchen goes in that little corner right there. Let's do kitchen. Your ads are already done? Oh, I'm so glad Saribot is like bang on. Every time. I'm like, okay, well, ads are coming. And then everybody's like, no, ads are over. So thanks, Saribot, for that. Plus, also the Twitch thing was telling me too that they were just starting. But they haven't even started yet. Twitch said they haven't even started for me. It's all lying. Nothing is real. Did you know? Nothing is real. Nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever. Sorry. Now it says there's an ad break in progress. That's cool. Thank you. Oh, good, 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 good. Good. Enjoy the fruit. Please tell me what you got. I love fruit. I love fruit a lot. Thank you for the lurk. And be very productive. Strawberry Fields Forever it's my favorite song, Stags. It's my favorite song. Because there's ads for some, I guess. Now you will truly understand why. Why the strawberry? There you go. Okay, let's do bathroom. Ugh. What am I looking for? No, bathroom. Would you like a toilet in your bathroom? Well, perhaps your dog just doesn't know how important it is. You know? It's actually just such, it's actually just like the best song. Oh my gosh. Oh. He loves to be serenaded. That's adorable. I don't like to be serenaded. You can judge me all you want. Alright, let's do a music corner. And lots of fucking plants, y'all. That's like such a basic refrigerator. I mean, it's lacking refrigerator. It's a basic kitchen. Are we still in ads? It's telling me we're still in ads. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. See? Now it says ad breaks are over. Okay. See, I love this because it's so nice and close to the ground. It's very cozy. And I really like cozy. But if your dog likes being serenaded, that's fantastic, Stag. Serenade your dog. I actually don't. It makes me feel weird. It just makes me feel weird. I don't know. I think... I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay, Oh. Okay, hello? Do we have lighting? Ceiling lamps. Uh-oh. Wall lamps. Ooh, what did they add? Remember? Remember the issues with lighting? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have lighting now. I don't know how to hook that ceiling light up, but I like it. Let's just do that. perfect. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. What a big improvement. I kind of like this one better. I'm going to kind of get rid of that one. And I'm going to do, where was that? You know what, actually, I think I just copy it. And then I'll have to search for it. Look at me. I remembered how to do a thing. I'm so proud. Okay. And we'll do a little corner table, right? And we'll do this one. That's tiny. I want it bigger. How about that one? Perfect. You'd never serenade a human, and you probably opt to have a toenail removal by the pair of pliers and be the subject of the serenade. Yeah, so... Okay, are you ready for some lore? Are you ready for some lore? I happen to be married to an incredibly romantic person. And I am probably one of the least romantic people in the world. But he is so incredibly sappy and romantic. And we have a thing where for gifts, we always make things that are like personal. We don't like buy stuff, but also we were like really poor when we first started dating. I was a single mom, and he was, in college, and so we didn't have like a lot of money. So we always would make things, but also it's very personal. So sometimes we didn't have the stuff to always make it. So like one year he took his guitar to work and learned how to play a song for me, and then he played it for me. And so I guess that's kind of like serenading, and I can't hate it. I appreciate it. Do you know what I mean? So I can't dislike it because it's from the heart. He's incredibly sweet. He is 100% one of the most thoughtful people I've ever met in my entire life. We were just talking about earlier when I said something about emotional intelligence. It's 100% why, like, that's one of the reasons why my life is so good now, is I think people really underestimate the importance of having an emotionally intelligent partner. And it also is, like, so fucking hot. Like, it's so fucking hot, by the way. Like, I could be having one of my really bad high pain days. Like, I could be, like, feeling all of the notes. But then, like, he just does something, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's so fucking hot. I know that sounds weird, and I don't know how to explain it. It's very sweet, and it's very wonderful. But yeah, I could be having like a super bad pain day, or like right now where I'm just, when I get really bad cramps and really bad headaches, like everything becomes incredibly overwhelming. And like right now, that's where I'm at. Like the pain is down in my knees and everything, and so like everything is just awful right now. And I don't know if you can see. It really irritates me. I'm very irritated. I'm very cranky right now. I'm very cranky. But it doesn't matter because like he'll just say like one thing and like be super supportive, and then I'm just like, oh god, you're so hot. I don't know. I'm a sucker, I guess. I'm a sucker. I think, like, if I was ever single, I can't not. I'll never date anyone ever again. I don't think I could. Not that I've been completely spoiled, but, like, my standards... I guess that's why I was single, and that's why I kind of, like, the marriages with my exes didn't last. It wasn't just abusive stuff, but it was also like the lack of emotional intelligence. I just like, I think as a general rule, I don't have a lot of patience for being intimate with anyone that lacks emotional intelligence. And that goes for any sort of intimate relationship. It does not necessarily. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Now that's a fucking vibe. That is some cozy shit right there. Oh. Can I change the colors though? Oh, perfect. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yes, he exceeds expectations. I don't have a lot of expectations also, but he's spoiled me for any expectations. I mean, he's kind of hot too, in addition to that. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy right now with the straight hairs and the fan is just blowing everything around. I want to put a rug here. Okay, we've met this, except we just need the plants. I like this, but yeah, no, he's the best. I just give up if something happens to him. I just give up. I just give up. I think I just give up. I would just give up. It's okay. It's okay. Plants, 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 baby. Let's talk about plants, baby. Ugh, I have that headache though, where it's in like, in my, like, up here. It's in my sinuses now, also. You ever have those headaches where it gets into your sinuses even? It's terrible. That's what I'm feeling right now. It's just migrated. And so it's all in my sinuses and everything, and I hate it so much. I hate it. It's horrible. I don't like you. You're let's move you over here. Sure, why not? Let's put some teeny tiny plants in the bedrooms. Did I put some furniture in there? Put some plants. Plants, plants, plants. This is not as cozy as I would like it, and I'm not going to take the time. I'm just trying to, like, speed run this right now. Open up some other options. But I would kind of do this anyway. But one more. One more. Yeah, I don't know what's for dinner tonight. I wonder what's for dinner. I'm curious. I'm curious. Usually we do, like, the meal planning every week. So we can accommodate and make sure all of that is accounted for. So, because we only grocery shop once a week, unless for some reason we run out of stuff or whatever. So we just do weekly shopping. Okay, we're all done. All of this is checked off. Okay, that is done. Save and leave. Let's see what we have unlocked that we can purchase. So we have 3 stars now. We can get new wood floors. And then let's look at the stone. And then we'll do concrete and metal last, I suppose. Oh. Well, wait a minute. Can we do the concrete container home? Let's do it. Left her corporate marketing job, put her savings into a converted shipping container just outside of Portland. It was a big step for her, but she managed to build a freelance career working for several outdoor brands and has friends living not too far away. She starts every other day with a run in the forest before sitting on her cozy terrace with iced latte to check her emails while the birds are chirping in the background. How idyllic. On weekends, she often has friends sleeping over to go on day hikes or spend long evenings telling stories alongside the regular D&D sessions. Oh, how posh. Maya still goes to visit her friends in the city, but her place has been a cozy haven for both her and her friends group. I don't know about friends group having a cozy haven. This is very tiny for that. but wow. Okay. All right. All right. Let's look at this. Uh-oh. Ooh. We can change these things now. Let's change the walls. Although, you know what? I think... Oh, that may be too dark for here, I think. Let's... Oh. Let's go back to white for now. And let's delineate what we want for spaces. So we need kitchen, bedroom, cozy terrace, and home office. No bathroom. I don't know what to tell you, but I think a bathroom is kind of very important. And I'm kind of grossed out now. Where do you go to the bathroom? But where do you go to the bathroom? I'm gonna put a bathroom in. I'm sorry. I can't not. I'm disturbed. Literally. Literally disturbed by the lack of a bathroom on this to-do checklist. I can't not. So, okay, we're gonna find a bed. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna do one of these darlings. We're gonna make this this is very compact. This is even more compact than a normal. Huh? Yeah, it really is. And then let's do a dresser. And we're gonna do one of these. Beautiful. Okay, so bedroom, that is all taken care of. And then we're gonna do the workspace over here. I feel like, is there maybe a smaller, these are huge. Oh, this is perfect. Look at that. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. We can do this. Let me move this over here. Yeah? You're craving salt? You want high sodium pack of ramen adjacent nudes? So we had ramen last night. And we don't use the spice packets usually that come with the ramen. We just do our own thing. But those definitely will fill your sodium. What we do is, we'll use like chicken broth. I love this. I want to live here. Can I tell you that right now? I like it. I like it. So we do the chicken broth, and then sometimes we'll do fried eggs, sometimes we'll do dropped eggs. So you get more of the yolk in it, and you can do kind of like an egg drop soup. And then the garlic, salt added, etc. You know? That kind of... This is a perfect little workspace. I love it. This makes me so happy. Are you feeling it too? I like minimalism as well. But then you've seen my studio. It's really good because you can do eggs in different ways. You could do hard-boiled egg. You can do poached egg. I don't really like poached egg because I get sensory overload if eggs are even remotely raw appearing. Literally. It can be completely cooked, but if it's wet or it's anything like that, I nope on out. I nope on out very, very quickly. Let's get some beautiful art. Speaking of art, I need to get back to work. Yeah, it grosses me out. Oh, the white has to be solid? Yeah, the yolk has to be solid for me too. All of it has to be solid. I like this painting. Okay, this is a very nice, cozy space. And, what are your plans for the rest of the evening? What is everybody planning on doing? What are your plans? Do you have plans later? Before the weekend? Because I'm not going to be able to stream until... I don't know when. Next week is really going to be hard. And then the week after that might be difficult as well. With appointments and stuff going on. So I'm not sure. I am thinking I'm gonna, well, to be honest, I'm gonna go play some Minecraft in a little bit. I haven't played today. And I gotta check on some stuff. I was building my candle shop. But I needed a little bit of a break. I was having a hard time. I was joking last night I was gonna crash out. And I was completely kidding. I wasn't actually going to crash out at all. Because that would be silly. But I was frustrated with trying to the scale and stuff like that. Which happens. And it's fine. You don't know if you have plans for the 4th? We do. They're going to do fireworks locally. I was so kidding. That's why I was like, I know this isn't serious, but I feel like I'm gonna crash out. And I was totally kidding. It's so unfortunate that so much of text loses. Like, my humor is so lost in text. Like, 99% of the time, I am fucking around. Like, I'm completely just kidding around. It's so true. Like, because you know me. You know what I mean? And so most of the time, I'm just joking around. And I hate it. Yeah. I hate it because it's so difficult to convey. Especially since so much of my humor is me talking with my hands and the facial expressions. You don't get any of the facial expressions when you're just reading text. You know? Like, you never get it. And especially since my voice is more animated, you know? And so it's really difficult to convey how I'm really feeling. I don't actually get upset often or easily. It takes a lot to actually make me upset. So, you know, it's frustrating for me. It's very frustrating because it's always been that way for my life. But it's frustrating for me because I do let a lot of things go because that's just how I am. And you can have like really shitty things happen to you and you can have bad things happen to you, but you can also choose to let that shit fucking go and not get worked up over it. And so that's what I actually try to focus on, is not dwelling. I'm very much of the Elsa mindset of let it go. 100%. And so I have a moment to acknowledge and all of that, but then there is no dwelling for the most part. Some things, let's be honest, sometimes I may circle back to things. Yeah. Dry. My humor is very dry. Not to brag, but in person I've been told I'm the funniest person people have met. My face and tone are doing a lot IRL. Yeah, and so I think that if that's kind of, I think, how I am as well. And like, if you know me or you see me interact, I'm very different. And so it's so frustrating sometimes to try and convey text. And I like, I actually don't hang on to shit. I let that bullshit fuckery just go. I like really don't dwell. Like there are times where obviously we're only human. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes though, sometimes my delivery will be deadpan though. Uh with some things as well. And so then that's also people are like, "Wait, are you serious? Fuck." You know what I mean? And so those moments like that as well can also be, you know, yeah. I'm glad that you get to see this side of me, but like no, last night I was absolutely not actually crashing out. And I thought about that later. I was like, "Oh, did they think I was actually upset?" Oh, fuck. Because I wasn't. And so that's when I said like I was actually just kidding about the crashing out. And Nixie was like, "Oh." I was actually just kidding, and I don't know how to like, I don't know, because like then I hate to be like, LOL, LOL, LOL. I was just kidding. Wink, wink. It just feels weird. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think too much about it, but also I don't want to think about too much about it, you know? So, yeah, I don't. I am a very easy laugher, actually. I laugh about things I shouldn't laugh. Yeah, I actually laugh about a lot of things that I should not laugh about. And I know what that says about me as a person. So let's just not worry about it too much. But I will have you know, I'm fairly certain I have upset people with my laughter at very inappropriate times. Very inappropriate times. But it's not like on purpose. But actually, it depends. So there's a lot of times when I am just laughing about it very easily. But then there are times where my humor is just really dry. And I think a lot of it was when I started to have kids, I didn't want to be as sarcastic. And I wanted to be warmer. And they are all super sarcastic little snarky kids. And it's funny because they do it innately without ever having really seen me act like that. So I have to just laugh at it and go, well, I know where they got it. But I'm actually like, it's in their genes. It is. It really is. It really is. So I have to just kind of be like, well, maybe I should have moved the bedroom over here, and then the bathroom should be over there. But we hit all the stuff. I guess you just don't get a bathroom. It'll be fine. We probably have to, or you're anxious and can't stop that. That is so fucking me. When I get anxious about stuff, I get really nervous and I talk fast and a lot. And that, yeah, my daughter is exactly the same way. I'm just checking on dinner. I very much, very, very much. Oh, I'm sorry, C. I'm sorry if I talked. Usually if I say comments, it's just to like try and like maybe lighten the mood or, you know. I am a very big oversharer. I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't know if you ever knew that about me. I don't know if you saw how much I can overshare. I have a very embarrassing story. Would you like to hear a very embarrassing story? Maybe, I don't know if I want to tell it. So, uh, thanks for the reminder. I don't have any friends. Oh my gosh. I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy. I'm happy for you guys. Okay. Oh, oh, fuck. I forgot I had all these modules to buy too. Duh. So are you saying that we just had like a three-way? Girls on girls on girls. I'll be the non-girl girl. I'll be the non-girl girl. I'll be the more they flavored girl for you. We need to do another one. Did we just have a friendship three-way? Hotness intensifies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Can we just not... Let's change the subject about three-ways. I don't want to share. I don't want to overshare. I'm making everything fucking weird right now. I'm so sorry. Okay. I have about 15 minutes until dinner. I have heard. Let's see. Do we know? I'm so nauseous. I have about 15 minutes until dinner's ready. I don't think I have enough time to start another one. But I'm glad that I swapped to this game because this was way more fun. For the record. I enjoyed it a lot more. I think I have about 15 minutes till dinner. And you know what I'm going to do is I hate to end here. But I'm going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it up, actually. Let's do this. Perfect. My camera's not tracking. My camera's not tracking. My camera's not tracking. But I'm going to wind down. Let's wind it down and get ready. Close this down here. And get ready to see if we can get ready for dinner. Hold on a minute. Oh my gosh. My camera's not having fun. It's having hiccups. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Do we know anyone that's on? I'm not gonna raid someone that's playing WoW, for the record. I don't know if I want to raid a stranger. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I know how you all feel. I don't know if I want to raid a stranger. And yeah, better safe than sorry. Shut down, almost overshared. Yeah, I would have overshared. I would have overshared a lot. So that was better to shut that shit down right away. I had a big overshare. And I'm innocent. There was a couple of possible overshares there. I did one time have the stuff when they went to go do dental work for me. And I get really nervous. Like, I get really nervous when I go in to see a doctor, even though it's not a big deal. And so, like, when they go to do, like, the blood pressure stuff, that always gets my blood pressures, like, skyrockets for some reason, even though I don't feel anxious. And they're like, oh, no, let's run a test. And then my body's like, ooh, test? Fuck. And then it starts freaking out, even though it shouldn't. And so then, like, 5 minutes later, they do it again. And then it's fine, and everything is fine. And I felt fine the whole time. So that makes sense. Totally carefree. Totally carefree. No, for real. I'm serious. So I went in for dental work, and it was actually an oral surgeon and he was extracting my wisdom teeth, and I had all 4 wisdom teeth, and I still have 2, but these 2 on this side, he was extracting my wisdom teeth, and he made a comment. I said I did. I did. I, I have an oral fixation. Is that oversharing? So anyway, I was not in my right state of mind when he gave me the stuff, and when he did that, I said some things that might have been regrettable, but I kind of expressed to him how hot he was, which was super awkward. And that's the only overshare little lore drop you're gonna get from me. That's the appropriate one. That's the appropriate one, and you get what you get. Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna... You had nitrous oxide. It was on for a while, so you're very loopy. The dental assistant came back to check on me and told me a joke. Uh-oh. Did you see that old lady coming out of surgery telling her son what kind of adult movie she's into? Oh, my God. The funniest thing is... Okay, so the funniest thing is... I make very inappropriate jokes sometimes for my adult children. They don't, like... You make you burst out laughing like crazy. Yeah. It made me really... I was really loopy. Okay, we're gonna raid. I wonder if you can guess who we're gonna raid. My emotes are fucked up. They're fucked up. Just use the first one. It works. Okay? Thank you for being here. It's gonna be a little bit. Please have to let you know on Discord. It's gonna be a little bit till I can do it again. Okay? So anyway, I am gonna raid out now, and I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Thank you for being here. You are the light of my day, and I hope to see you later. And if you hear me say, I'm gonna crash out, I'm gonna crash out, I'm gonna crash out, I'm not really actually gonna crash out. I'm not actually really gonna crash out. Panic is not actually intensifying. I'm not actually panicked. I'm breathing. And I'm fine. And I'm fine. Everything is fine. Okay? Okay? I love you all. Have a wonderful break. Enjoy your time. And I will see you when I see you.